everyone! We are here at the Chinita Mexican Bar and Grill in Village Square, Las Vegas. And here's this week's top story. The Obama administration faced fresh anger at home and abroad over U.S. spy programs that track phone and internet messages around the world in the hope of thwarting terrorist threats. These programs were revealed by Edward Snowden, an employee of a government contractor. Snowden, whose identity was revealed at his own request, has fled to Hong Kong in hopes of escaping criminal charges. Sen. Dianna Feinstein of California, who heads the Senate Intelligence Committee and supports the surveillance, accused Snowden of committing an act of treason and said he could be prosecuted. National Intelligence Director James Clapper, on the other hand, said the program was authorized in the USA Patriot Act in 2008, the last year of the George W. Bush administration. He says it has proven vital to keeping the nation and our allies safe, as it continues to be one of our most important tools for the protection of the nation's security. In Washington, Congress promises to take a new look at ways to keep the U.S. safe from terror attacks without giving up privacy protections that critics charge are at risk with the government's current authority to broadly sweep up personal communications. We at VAsian Global News are interested to know what's your take on this issue. So email us your thoughts at VAsianGlobalNews@VAsianTV.com.
To all the fathers out there, including my own, today is your special day. Happy Father's Day to you from the management and staff of VAsian TV and all of us here on VAsian Global News. This week's episode will include the Home Sweet Home segment with co-hosts Mark Bowman and Melody Mojica. Mark will be interviewing David Wiedemeyer, a residential real estate attorney. Island Emery's On the 9 segment comes immediately after that, featuring Sayo. Join me later for the Dish of the Week presentation by Ms. Shanti Walsh, owner of the Chinita Mexican Bar and Grill, and the Gaming Today Sports Bulletin Top Bills, our final segment.
And here's good news to aspiring MMA fighters. King of the Cage has announced the creation of the live international televised event, World Amateur Championships. On October 19 this year, at the Pearl Inside Palms Casino Resort in Las Vegas, 40 amateur fighters from around the globe will compete for the chance at earning professional fighting contracts worth $250,000. Terry Trivelcock, owner and CEO of King of the Cage, says that it has become increasingly difficult to start and develop a professional career in mixed martial arts. World Amateur Championships will give amateur fighters a chance to become part of and grow with an organization. With the event airing worldwide, we also put the fate of fighters in hands of judges and the fans, both in audience those watching the live broadcast, who will have the opportunity to pick the most exciting fighters of the night. King of the Cage is one of the true pioneers of MMA that has performed and broadcast more events than any other in true history of sports of mixed martial arts. Tickets to the event go on sale this week. Visit www.kingofthecage.com.
So here is sad news. Sad news for Japanese family. Japan's Jerome Kimura, who had been recognized by Guinness World Records as the world's oldest living person and the oldest man ever, died Wednesday of natural causes, and he was 116 years old. Kimura of Yotango, Japan, was born April 19, 1897. Officials in Yotango said he died in a local hospital where he had been undergoing treatment for pneumonia. Kimura became the oldest man ever on December 28, 2012, at the age of 115 years. The title of oldest living person now is held by another Japanese, 115-year-old Misao Okawa of Osaka. Okawa was born March 5, 1898. Both people are the oldest living person, and they are both in Japan, so I guess probably have to start drinking more Japanese green tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. And finally, on the local front, travel website TripAdvisor has come out with a list of most and least expensive cities to visit, and Las Vegas came out a real bargain. The site tallied expenses such as hotel stay, cocktails, dinner, and round-trip taxi fares. Based on those criteria, the site found Las Vegas will set the average visitor back $272.94 per day. Other inexpensive cities on the list include Miami, Dallas, Atlanta, Minneapolis, and Denver. Honolulu, the most expensive city, came out to $504.94. Other most expensive cities to visit include New York, Boston, San Francisco, Seattle, San Diego, and Chicago. For international travel, TripAdvisor listed Sofia, Bulgaria, as the least expensive city, and Oslo, Norway, as the most expensive. This is Aina Maranto reporting for VAsian Global News.
We like to hear your feedback, so email us on VAsianGlobalNews@VAsianTV.com, and we'll even send you a free gift. I'm Nancy Montse, reporting for VAsian Global News. Stand by for my favorite segment, Dish of the Week.
Stay tuned for Home Sweet Home with Mark and Melody. I'm Shannon Yang, keeping you informed on VAsian Global News. Don't go away.
Switch to DirecTV today and get a free upgrade to the all-new Genie, our most advanced HD DVR ever. Genie serves your entire home with just one receiver, allows you to record any 5 shows at once, and gives you up to 3 times more HD recording capacity than cable. Order now and lock in your savings for 2 years. Other packages start at just $29.99 a month. So get all your TV wishes granted. Switch to DirecTV and get your free upgrade to Genie today.